Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, shut up, bro. This is the Atomic Trivia War 9000 stupid Christmas goddamn special. I hate this crap.
Yay!
Such a fucking Grinch, dude.
Let's talk to our contestants here. From Costa Rica, our little elf on the shelf himself, Omar Hernandez.
You're a robber. Jason Hawk.
That's right.
You
From the Pacific
are
Northwest. From the Pacific Northwest, in Seattle, Santa's little ho-ho-ho, Rochelle Mantanona.
Want a plane that loops the loop. Jason's heart is full of poop.
And from just south of the North Pole in Toronto, Mrs. Claus's pool boy, Kevin Archibald.
She likes it clean, you know. He goes out of town soon, so we're gonna have our little time together, our special time.
You can already tell here, I hate holidays. I hate this. I hate you three. I hate Santa.
Aw.
You know what, Jason? We love you.
I don't
No,
love
you
you,
don't.
Jason. You're
It's
such a
all a
dick.
farce. So why, you ask, are we doing a Christmas special? Because this show was provided to us whole cloth by Paul Mackey. God damn him.
Oh, bless his cotton pajamas.
And disclaimer on this, no editing by me. I didn't even look at the questions. I'm just going to read them. Paul is one of the trusted elite few. He can send the questions in. I'm lying a little bit. I did glance through some of the questions. As a matter of fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with a rank and file that he provided. And that's just for bragging rights. Then I'll let you cooperate on the hot seat questions because they are a little bit harder than normal, I think, based on the 3.5 minutes I spent looking at them cursorily. Because Merry fucking Christmas.
Hey!
You need some cheer.
I don't like Christmas. Rank and file. I have for you tonight, or Paul has for you tonight, Boston.com's top 50 holiday films list. What do you think about that?
Top 50 holiday films.
Please note that this list does include TV specials. So this was
Holiday.
This was compiled December 23rd, 2013. That's when this was posted to Boston.com. The introduction says, what is the greatest holiday movie of all time? We asked our readers that very question, and they responded by helping us select the top 50 films for the season. Though due to multiple ties, there are actually 52 movies on the list. So, which one is number one? I'll leave that up to you three knuckleheads to choose. Let's find out who can get the closest to number one on the list for the bragging rights. We'll go first to Omar
I
Hernandez.
can go first. The one with the BB gun and the lamp. And the
You don't know the
lamp.
name of
A Christmas Story, was it?
A Christmas Story is number 2 on the list.
Hey!
Number 2.
Me.
Kevin Archibald.
I think the only thing that has the chutzpah to compete with that is It's a Wonderful Life.
We'll take that under consideration. Let's get Ro's entry, and then we can see who comes out on top. Ro?
So wait, movies.
Movies and/or TV Christmas specials.
Oh. Okay.
Bro,
this is- I
Yeah,
don't
shoot your eye out, kid.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Okay, I'm going to tackle yours first. A Charlie Brown Christmas, 1965. I watched it the other night with my daughter. It sucks.
That's depressing.
There's an
Number
NPR.
6.
Number 6?
Number 6 on the list. So that leaves us with It's a Wonderful Life. Kevo, 1946. Number 1.
Booyah!
Yeah.
Where's the Grinch?
Okay, let's go down the top 10, and then we'll find where the Grinch is on the list. I don't want to ruin the suspense. Let's build it up. Here we go. It's a Wonderful Life, A Christmas Story. Number 3 from 2003. Elf.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, Elf is pretty popular.
It's
Number
such a
4.
bad movie.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Vacation. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Number 5, and here's where I think the list is kind of crappy. Love Actually.
No.
I think didn't we have this category before? I'm pretty sure we did.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but that is bullshit.
Where's this magazine from? Sorry, what magazine is it?
It's Boston.com, not a magazine at all.
Okay, yeah, no, if it was UK, I would say I would understand that because they worship that film over there.
Horrible.
Number 6, A Charlie Brown Christmas. Number 7, White Christmas. We're talking about, what is that? Bing Crosby, right?
Bing Crosby.
8 is Home Alone, which I think would get my wife's vote. Number 9 is a
number
tie.
5.
Number 9 is a two-way tie. It's A Christmas Carol and Miracle on 34th Street.
Which one was A Christmas Carol? The one where...
Well, there's like a billion Christmas carols.
Scrooge. Oh, Scrooge should totally be there.
This is the 1951 version. So
No,
the
I'm talking
iconic one. Right. The Grinch, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas comes in at number 11. But it's the 2000 version with Jim Carrey.
Oh,
That's such bull. Oh my god.
Okay, we're going to actually go to 20 for reasons I believe that you will understand very soon. Number 12 is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the 64 claymation won by Rankin Bass. Number 13, The Muppet Christmas Carol. Number 14, The Polar Express. Number 15, a two-way tie, Holiday Inn. That's the 1942 one, you know, the song and dance routine deal. And Scrooged, the Bill Murray movie. Number 17 is Die Hard.
Yay.
yes!
And that's why we're going to 20. So you can see Die Hard on the list. Because this has been an ongoing fiasco with Atomic Trivia War 9000. You guys think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It has become popular in hipster circles to say so. I still think that's absolute bullshit. 18 is Bad Santa, 19 is The Year Without a Santa Claus, and 20, The Santa Claus.
Okay, Bad Santa is a good movie, but I have a question. Is The Nightmare Before Christmas there?
Let's see if it ranks in any of the 52.
Because some people have it as a Christmas movie, some people have it as a Halloween movie.
It swings both ways. It's number 26 on this list. Wow, that movie was made in 2003? That doesn't seem right.
It's older.
That's what this says. Number 26, The Nightmare Before Christmas, 2003. Let's fact check that. We gotta fact check.
I had the DVD before 2000.
Okay, typa. The Nightmare Before Christmas, 1993, says IMDb.
There you
This
go.
list is flawed.
Yes.
Oh, we knew that when they had the Grinch live action instead of the Grinch animated.
With Jim Carrey. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's go ahead and check this out here. Let's do some of the hot seat stuff. Now, like I said, these questions might be a little bit more difficult if it was just one of you taking them on at a time. I'm going to let you cooperate. You can work as a team tonight. Yeah,
Yes.
you're not going to be competing against each other, especially with categories like It's Not Christmas Until Uncle Jerry Throws Up.
Okay.
It's all about alcoholic drinks. This is the what is it? It's not potpourri. On Jeopardy they call it what? Potent potables.
Potent Potables.
Potent
And
potables.
it sounds like a Kevin category.
We'll see.
Let's take this one question at a time because taking it more than that would be ridiculous.
I
Number one.
Wait, Jason, before we do this, I just want to do... I tried to find a decent sleigh bell thing for the ringer. We couldn't find one. I found this other app, and this is for you. I don't know if you can hear this well. Oops.
That sucks.
I know. But we need a sleigh bell ringtone. That'd be awesome.
Do I really need to go into why I hate Christmas so much after
No,
something like that?
You talked about how you didn't like the holidays in some other episode. No one wants to hear your shit.
I actually want to hear why you hate Christmas. I understand the other ones. I don't understand Christmas, but we'll get to that.
We'll get to the end of the show.
The swaddling baby Jesus crap, and the reason for this season, and the whole war on Christmas bullshit, plus the garish, contrasting, conflicting colors, like green and red is just such a bad color scheme.
Colors is always a thing for you. That's what you said about Halloween, too.
Yeah, and it's always like the whole magic of Christmas and the happiness in your heart is like, bleh. Who wants to be happy around Christmas? All kinds of crap going on in the world. People being shot left and right by cops. hate Christmas.
See, the funny thing is, I mean, if you listen to your reasoning against Halloween, it was like the opposite as well, and it like there's no good joy or happy or tidings, but you still hated that. So I think you just hate anything being made a fuss of.
You get a bell. That is accurate. That is the correct answer. Number 1, let's talk about bourbon. I mean, drinks in general. Due to its traditional release date of the third Thursday of November, Beaujolais Nouveau is a popular wine choice at the Thanksgiving table. How many years is the wine aged before it's released?
1.
12.
Beaujolais, what's it called? Nouveau?
Beaujolais Nouveau.
Nouveau. Okay. Well, we got the word "new" in there. I would
1 year. Because I think that's the minimum you have to age wine.
12 months.
Leave it to Kevin to come up with the actual analysis of the French, being Canadian, living close to Quebec.
Le Quebec and Le New Brunswick. Yeah, we'll go with Omar's guess. 1 year. Why not?
Here's the trick question. It's not aged. Usually the wine ferments a few weeks after harvest and is then bottled. Literally, as Kevin said, new wine, not aged.
Okay.
Number 2. You may be aware of the Reinheitsgebot, the famous German beer purity law. Which then mysterious ingredient used in the making of beer was not part of the original German beer purity law?
I do not understand the question.
Yeah, say that question again.
Okay, so look, Germany used to have all these laws about how beer had to be made in order to be pure for the homeland, which is not a German accent, but whatever. Moose and squirrel. Vodka. Where are the nuclear vessels? Right?
Wow.
So when the laws were conceived about how pure German beer had to be made, what then mysterious ingredient used in the making of beer was not part of the beer purity law?
Hops.
Hops.
What is that, mysterious? Is hops mysterious?
Mysterious.
I don't know, because it sounds like it's an obvious question answer
Yeah.
thing. So I'm saying hops.
What else is needed to make beer? Because I'm not biting at hops.
Water.
Okay, listen. You got water. Yeah, barley, yeast,
Yeast.
hops sometimes, or
Bubbles.
I need you to lock in an answer.
I'm going with yeast. Yeast is mysterious.
Yeast sounds mysterious. Yeah.
There you go. Yeast.
How that shit's a magical. Making bread rise and shit, man. So
Yeast
amazing.
was
Magnets.
present only from wild strains landing in the brew or from the sediment of the prior batch. It was not a consciously added ingredient until it was later discovered by whom?
Dr. Yeastman.
Dr. Yeastman, yes. It's named after... Yeast is named after Dr. Yeastman. You've learned something here new today, kids. Yeast, Louis Pasteur.
Oh, that's right.
There you go. Question number 3. It is not known to have been served at the first Thanksgiving, but what was often the beverage of choice among American colonists when water supplies were often questionable and grapes and hops were difficult to cultivate?
Go cider. Cider.
Kevin's got it. Hard apple cider. Number 4. Perhaps Uncle Jerry would show up at the family celebration with nothing but a fifth of bourbon. I swear it was sealed when I got it at the store, he might say. Why is the bottle called a fifth?
A fifth of a gallon?
No.
Rose got it.
Wow.
A fifth is a fifth of a U.S. gallon.
Yeah. You and your weird measurements.
Of course.
Indeed.
Of course,
For
the
me,
American gets
a
it.
bottle of bourbon is 700 milliliters.
That's just too weird.
I don't understand you metric
You
people.
measure Coke like that. You'll say a 500 ml Coke, right?
Who the frick says that?
Nobody says
okay,
that.
What about 2-liter bottle? You say 2-liter
No.
bottle.
Yeah,
No,
2
no.
liters.
You've got your 12-ounce can, your 20-ounce bottle.
That makes
And then,
no
yes.
fucking sense. It's
And
weird
then, yes,
numbers.
we skip to the liter and the 2-liter.
32 ounces and 12 ounces. 20. It's it's just so much
So,
bullshit.
so you do mix it up. You do go. You do.
Yeah, we actually have leaders in regards to
Because
beverage.
they sell coffee here by the ounce, and it makes no fucking sense. Because, like,
It's
I
it's a
had
weird
a 12-ounce
subconscious
cup.
thing. Nobody even thinks about the fact that we use liters to measure large volumes of soda. But we do, yo. I do have this to say. Metric is a good band.
Yes. Yes,
There
it
you
is.
go.
Yeah, all
Good
right.
band. Go listen
Metric
to
is
Scott Pilgrim
period.
versus the World soundtrack. Good times.
From Toronto-ish.
Question number 5 in this category. People enjoy some champagne with their celebrations. They will often buy a magnum of champagne, which is 1.5 liters fluid measurement. There is a bottle 10 times larger, 15 liters. It is named for the king of Babylon, credited with the creation of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, not for Morpheus' ship from the Matrix.
No,
Nebuchadnezzar.
But yeah, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar is the correct answer. Very well done. All three of you chimed in on that in unison.
Nice.
Well done.
I only knew it from the Matrix ship.
Me too. To be honest, me too.
I was like, Hanging Gardens of Babylon. I was like, I don't know, I was thinking some other weird name.
Bonus question. You get a number 6.
Boom.
Many would turn their noses up at this sparkling wine. The recipe varies, but it's usually a blend of a couple red wines with champagne and other flavorings. The name is based on a pun in German, but it was invented in Detroit and has absolutely nothing to do with waterfowl.
Duck?
Schattentraut.
Something. It has to be.
Grey
No.
Goose? No?
No. Shit.
Dukenholsten.
Originally called Kaltes Ende, or Cold End,
Cold duck?
modified to the
Cold
pun
turkey.
Cold Duck.
Cold duck, okay.
Bro got it.
See, I knew it was duck something. Or something duck.
Next Aussie category, moving right along. The category is down.
What?
Bogged down.
Okay, like you cut out there for a second.
Bogged down.
Bogged down.
Bogged down.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Bogged down.
What's the category, Jason? Sorry, I didn't catch it.
Bogged down.
Okay.
Parentheses. Cranberries.
Okay.
Question number 1. Cranberries are well known as a source of ascorbic acid, also known as what vitamin?
C.
C.
Boom.
And by that I mean yes, in Spanish.
Yes. C.
Question number 2. The 90s are lumbering back toward you, because apparently we're in Portland. Dial-up internet, X-Files, pesky protein stains on blue dresses. The Cranberries were an Irish band whose first hit was Linger. What was the name of their next hit, which topped out at number 18 on the Billboard Top 40?
It's either
Zombie.
zombie.
Yeah, I think it's zombie.
No, or it's
21?
I don't know.
Ode to My Family?
It's like no, it's an upbeat song. It's like
Oh, no.
She like it starts like with I can't sing it.
What's the
Every-
drug one?
Like every possible way, any possible way. Like hold on.
Oh,
This is
Your
endlessly
dreams or something?
entertaining. I mean,
yeah.
you do already have the correct answer. It's Zombie. We'll give it to you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you
Yeah.
son of a bitch!
I'm just curious to see how long you would go on singing nonsensically, if it can be in fact called singing.
Whatever. I need to know the title of that song, so give me a second.
I loved the Cranberries when I was in high school. Dolores O'Riordan, very attractive.
Yes.
She was recently, I believe, charged with maybe assault or something on an airplane.
She was in the news lately. Yeah.
Yeah, something along those lines. But yeah, it would be interesting to see how many Cranberry songs you could name.
Dreams?
But-
It's called Dreams. I think it's called Dreams.
Dreams.
Yeah.
Just my imagination.
Free to decide.
Me to decide.
You're going down the
21.
greatest hits, aren't you?
Yeah. What's that drug one? That is not what it's salvation. So,
I already said that one.
oh, sorry.
I think that's probably the one that Ro was hunting around for.
What the other one?
No, hers was dreams. She was
It was
looking
dreams.
That doesn't sound right at all.
for.
Wow. I know it's dreams because it's in my playlist.
Moving right along. Question number 3. What juice blend, released in 1963, is trumpeted on the Ocean Spray website as, quote, the industry's first juice blend?
Cran apple.
Pineapple is the correct answer. Well done. Question number 4. You may have a preference between whole berry cranberry sauce versus the jellied variety sold in a can. But according to a poll in Food Network magazine in November 2011, one option has a slight edge. Which is it? Whole berry or jellied?
Jellied.
Whole berry.
All right, I want everyone to weigh in on this. What do you think the ratio is here? We got 2 options. It's a coin flip in order to figure out, which one is the right one. But if they're doing a poll, what are the numbers on the poll? What are the percentages? Who says jellied? Who says who says whole berry? Who says jellied?
I'm gonna say it's 55-45, which is
55-45?
I'm putting my thing down on jelly.
It's 52-48 and jelly.
no.
The answer is jellied. And you're very, very close. I thought you guys would go more to the extreme. I thought you'd be like 75-25 or 80-20. It's a presidential election number. It's like 54-46.
See, you people like American processed cheese. You like your processed food.
No, I like whole cranberries
Yes, you are part of the 40-something%.
because we're awesome.
Question number
Americans
5.
like their mayo sandwiches and
What's wrong with mayo sandwiches?
You have to have salad dressing. It's all about the Miracle
Yeah,
Whip.
Miracle Whip, Claire, or hummus.
hummus. But hummus is different. It's not a mayonnaise sandwich.
Question number 5. Now I'm going to badger you into telling me which state produces the largest annual cranberry harvest.
California.
Wisconsin.
How did you know that, Ro?
Badgers, Wisconsin Badgers.
Oh, okay, very nice. The Badger State. Okay.
I knew that, and also too, Russell Wilson went to Wisconsin.
Oh God. It all comes back to the Seahawks, doesn't it?
Goddamn right.
The rest of the top 5 in order are Massachusetts, New Jersey, Oregon, and Washington.
Yeah.
Washington State.
Washington's number 1 for apples, though.
That's according to the United States. Shit. What does DA mean? Department of Agriculture. There we go. USDA.
Very good.
I'm sitting here going, United States Dietary Association. No, that's not it. Goddamn.
Oh, did you see that? Did you hear Stephen Colbert skewering the whole thing about the added sugar and the cranberry association writing to the government saying, please don't make us say how much added sugar in cranberries is because it's awful. Cranberries is really not that good.
No, I didn't hear that, but you parroting Stephen Colbert's joke is really funny. That's why we're laughing.
You should look it up. Google it.
Okay.
He tells it. I know it's hard to believe, but he tells it much funnier.
Bonus question number 6. The Sea Breeze is a cocktail, a favorite of flamboyant bright green demon Lorne on the TV series Angel. Everyone here, do you think that Kevin Archibald looks like Lorne?
I have
I
no
don't
idea
know
who
who
you're
Lorne
talking
is.
from.
I've heard it a lot.
You need to look up a picture of Lorne from the television series Angel, starring David Boreanaz. It's the Buffy the Vampire Slayer spinoff. It's Kevin Archibald with green makeup on. I swear to God, it is. It's gotta be. And little horns.
R&E. Oh my God.
See?
Holy shit.
Am I not right?
But he
It
needs
is.
the Jason Chin.
Yeah, he's missing the Jason Chin.
Yeah.
The drink is traditionally made with vodka, cranberry juice, and what other fruit juice? Go.
Oh God, I know this.
Grapefruit?
Apple juice.
It's either grapefruit or pineapple because one of them's a sea breeze and one of them's a bay breeze. And one of them's made with pineapple and the other one's made with grapefruit.
I'm gonna say grapefruit because the Bay Breeze. Bay sounds like I don't know.
Bay sounds like grapefruit.
Grapefruit juice is the correct answer. Well done. Narrowing it down. Process of elimination. I'm very proud of all of you.
Boom.
Okay, I can't stop looking at this picture.
Here we go. Next category. It's called, Yep, I totally believe I ate the whole thing and another whole thing too. All about gluttony. Question number 1. In the Hundred Acre Wood, as imagined by A. A. Milne and later animated by Walt Disney. When Winnie the Pooh gorged on far too much honey, whose doorway did he become stuck in?
Rabbits.
Rabbits is the correct answer. Well done, Ro.
Deep in the... Ah, such memories.
Number 2. In the movie Seven, starring Brad Pitt, what's in the box? What's in the box?
The answer is
Really?
spaghetti. Spaghetti. Canned spaghettis.
The murderer was depicting the 7 deadly sins. Representing gluttony, a man was memorably force-fed what food? Spaghetti is the correct answer, Ro. Well done.
I thought you were actually going to ask what was in the box.
No,
What's in the box?
the thing with gluttony.
I know, but I mean, Jason's weird.
Question number 3. These aren't my questions. You
I
gotta
know, I was
remember
thinking
that.
of Paul Mackey.
You got to think like a normal person, not like someone who's
Paul
designed
Mackey's
to
weird
torture
as
you.
well.
Question number 3. Roald Dahl depicted a boy in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory who was so gluttonous he drank from a chocolate river until he fell in and was sucked through an intake pipe. What was this charming little lad's name?
Augustus.
Augustus.
Augustus Gloop.
Augustus Gloop.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well done. Another
Another
mill.
Good job.
Question number 4. This one's multiple choice. The professional organization for eating competitions is called Major League Eating. According to the Major League Eating website's records page, Patrick Bertoletti holds the record for eating whole turkey short form from November 22nd, 2007 on Spike TV. In minutes, what is Mr. Bertoletti's record for eating 6.91 pounds of roast turkey? Here's the possible answers. Did he do that? Did he eat 6.91 pounds of roast turkey in A, 4 minutes 27 seconds, B, 6 minutes, or C, 8 minutes?
I'm going to go with A.
4 minutes.
I don't
4
know.
minutes.
That's a lot. Like, seriously, consider that amount of food. 6 and 7, like, pounds.
These people are
Those
freaks, man.
competitions barely last 5 minutes.
These people are freaks. I'm going with A.
Thing where you have to try to eat like the 4 saltines in under a minute, and people say, "Oh, that's not possible. You can't do it."
Yeah, you can.
Yes. You've never done that?
Yes.
No, I never heard of that at all. Is that like a? That's like a weird person thing.
It's like a
It dries your
lunchroom
mouth,
challenge
but
in high
you
school.
can't do it.
Yeah, that's like one of those camp things where, yeah, you get the dry mouth and then it's hard. But in the eating competitions, they have the glass of water, and they dip everything in the water and then put it in their mouth.
Yeah, I'd say under 5 minutes, so 4 minutes and something.
I'm saying A.
See, I have faith in humanity, so I like to say 8 minutes, but I'm probably wrong.
This one goes to Kevin. 8
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh.
Number
Faith in
5.
humanity.
After eating far too much, you may need to eat an antacid tablet or two. In the ad campaign, which antacid asked you to, how do you spell, which antacid asked you, how do you spell relief?
With Rolaids.
R-O-L.
Rolaids is the right answer.
Roids?
Rolaids. Rolaids.
Roid rage.
Mhm.
Oh, I was like,
That's what-
steroids for that?
Yeah, that's actually where the term road rage comes from. It's kind of like a pun on Rolaids.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No,
Number
it's
6.
called alliteration.
Bonus question. Director Quentin Tarantino has said in interviews there is only one grotesque scene in a film while he was growing up that he found personally disturbing. In Monty Python's The Meaning of Life, there's a sequence featuring the grotesquely obese Mr. Creosote. After eating, or creosote, I don't know how that's pronounced. I think it's creosote, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Whatever. After eating a large meal, he's offered one last piece of food at the end of the meal with explosive consequences. What was this final morsel?
A wafer thin
Great.
mint.
A wafer thin mint is the correct answer. Great job, Kevin. Well done. Nice memory.
Don't remember that movie at
I
all.
don't think I've seen it.
Final hot seat category. Here we go. And this is how you know that Paul Mackey loves us. It's called a Jason Hawk Holiday Special.
So what? Crappy movies that suck?
Or
No, it's all
poop,
about-
poop.
It's all about misanthropy and nihilism. Here we go.
Wow.
Question number 1. Scrooge. Hey, it's a holiday quiz, and Scrooge has to be mentioned. And his Victorian-era catchphrase, "Bah humbug," in Season 2 of The X-Files. There was an episode called Humbug, set in a Florida town. that Winter's circus folk. They populated the episode with several performers from what popular 1990s touring circus act?
Ringley's Brothers.
No, it was Jim Rose Side Circus.
It's the Jim Rose Circus Sideshow.
That's it.
And Jim Rose was actually in the episode.
Yep.
I do not like the X-Files, to be honest.
What?
You are full of food.
We're going to have to correct that, Omar.
Totally lost my geek cred there. Huh?
Question number 2. One commonly cited example of nihilism in the last 20 years was the 1999 film
Big Lebowski.
Fight Club. Come on, jump on it. Fight Club. And the 1996 novel it was based on. David Fincher directed the movie, but what author wrote the novel?
Chuck Palahniuk.
Chuck Palahniuk. I'm pretty sure he's an Eskimo, right?
Sounds
Palahniuk,
Canadian,
Chuck.
yeah.
Goddamn nihilistic Eskimos. Another reason to hate Christmas.
It's a good book. You should read it.
Is he Canadian?
Original
Sounds
elf,
Canadian.
you know that.
Nah.
He's I don't know. Is he maybe Hawaiian? We can actually get this information. We have Google at our disposal.
You guys got
You
Google
have
down
Google
there?
at your disposal.
Yeah, we
I do
finally
not
got
have
Google. Here we
I
go.
don't.
Chuck Palahniuk.
He sounds like he's from
Wikipedia.
California. I bet he's from California.
Originally Ukrainian.
Okay.
Ukrainian. There you are.
Almost
Wow,
Canadian.
he looks like Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Hmm.
Look at his picture on Wikipedia. That's totally like Bill Nye's illegitimate love child with Gomer Pyle.
Wow.
If two men could have a child. Question number 3.
Okay.
One group of characters in the Big Lebowski. Here you go, Omar. You were on the right
wow.
track there. One group of characters in the Big Lebowski are the German nihilists. One of the nihilists is played by an actor named Michael Peter Balzery. Of course, he used what parasitic stage name instead?
Flea. Yeah.
Flea from Red Hot Chili
We are
Peppers. We've got it.
nihilists. We believe in nothing. We want the money.
She lost a little toe.
Question number 4. Your not-so-friendly neighborhood misanthrope probably yells at the kids to get off his lawn. That's me. Right there, me. Statistically, one of the most common turf grass varieties in the United States bears an American-sounding name, but was originally native to Europe and the Middle East. What variety is this grass?
Kentucky
Yankee
bluegrass.
Doodle Doo.
Kevin, repeat your answer, please.
Is it Kentucky bluegrass?
There you are. Kentucky bluegrass is the answer.
That is the most. Wow. That is such a homey American question. I would not know of that at all.
But you are American.
I don't have a. I live in an apartment. I don't give a shit about grass.
Kevin, who is Canadian, picked up the answer within a second.
Boom. Like
Because he
that.
has a yard. I do not have a yard.
Once again, Kevin proven that he's superior to you.
My
Question number
refixes
5.
are quick.
There is a comedic French play called The Misanthrope. What is the name of the playwright? Hint. He really pumps Bender's nads.
Totally right. Misanthrope.
Oh, is that the golden robot?
Come on, Omar. It's all you, buddy. It's all you.
Comedic French play called The Misanthrope by what playwright? I'm going to guess that it's not anything that ends with the word bot.
Oh, no. I misunderstood the question.
I think you have to give it to us.
Yeah.
Molière is the answer. Molière.
Here.
Right. It really pumps my nads. Right, forget it. Anyway. Bonus question. Number 6. Well, this quiz seems to be a holiday quiz that smashed into a 90s quiz, so let's look at pumpkin smashing, or rather smashing pumpkins.
Okay.
After that tortured segue that was written out for me by Paul Mackey. I ask you to remember. I ask you to remember the song title that some people can never remember. It's frequently noted as Nihilist, a song that centers around meaninglessness and the inability of action to change the status quo. The chorus had many people believing the song was called Rat in a Cage, but what was the real title?
Bullet with butterfly wings.
Wings, that's right.
And the Spanish speaker gets it. Very nicely done.
The world is a vampire.
You're going to have to satisfy my lust here for Spanish translation. What is bullet with butterfly wings in Spanish?
Well, you want a literal translation?
Give me the literal translation.
Bala con alas de mariposa.
That's badass right there. I'll get that tattooed on my back. I'll get that tattooed on my back. Not really. Okay, so that's it for the hot seat. We all did very well. I think that you are all winners tonight, even though Christmas is a loser's game. Let's go ahead and talk about the jam list. I've asked you here to talk about your favorite Christmas specials. Go ahead, losers. Talk about your favorite Christmas specials. All the warm, heartwarming feelings that melt your icy heart. I don't know where I'm going with this. Kevin, tell me what your favorite Christmas crap is.
I don't know, man. When we decorate the tree, traditionally we've had Christmas Story on, and that is obviously a nice one to have in the background. We've done the Die Hard thing, but I think we've done the Die Hard to death. I think this year we're switching to Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which is a very fun film.
Here's the thing about A Christmas Story. I kind of dig that movie. Because everything goes wrong. There's no heartwarming stuff. It's about a dysfunctional family that gradually falls apart, a kid that gets what's coming to him, his comeuppance. He does exactly what his parents say not to, and he's physically punished at the very end for doing so. I kind of like the message. If you want to talk about nihilism, right there it is, an uncaring, cold universe that punishes you for being happy.
Wow. I think most sort of Christmas films are told like from the perspective of a child, and this is from a perspective of an old person looking back at their childhood. And that's the kind of thing you remember. You remember the good and you remember the bad. You remember the bullies. You remember getting shot in the eye, and you just remember going out for duck. And it doesn't necessarily tie up all that nicely, but it has that sort of that reek of memories, and that's kind of cool. Anyhow.
Omar, favorite Christmas special?
Okay. I have 3 of them. 4. The obvious is, of course, Die Hard, and The Grinch, and Scrooged. Those are like the classical ones. But one that I really like is The Ref.
Yes, The Ref.
That is one that I enjoy a lot. That it's usually played around Christmas.
It's
With
hilarious.
Dennis Leary?
Yes, it's a dark comedy. It's the family is when Kevin Spacey just loses it. It's
it's a pretty good movie.
Fair enough. Ro, your favorite Christmas special?
I can't think of any. I mean, I haven't even watched any. I'm gonna have to go with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because that shit's hilarious. Especially when the old grandma starts saying, "I pledge allegiance to the flag."
So what I'm hearing consistently across the board here, A Christmas Story we already talked about. Omar, you like something that's a dark comedy. Ro, you like comedy that arises from someone's pain. I can jive with all this. This is not about bright and heartwarming Christmas holiday Hallmark traditions. This is about people suffering and us all laughing at them.
Yes. I still don't know why you hate Christmas so much.
I know.
I mean, just because it's Christmas doesn't mean you have to be the Hallmark thing. It's
It's
enjoy
forced.
the fuck out of it.
No, the thing that I don't like about it is forced cheeriness, that you're saying, hey, this is a time of the year where you have to set it aside to be happy, and if you're not happy this time of the year, then there's something wrong with you.
No.
I think that's wrong. It's
Fuck
like a
that.
trail
It's
of
called
tears.
presents.
A trail of tears. Wow, that is the height of inappropriateness.
I know. I was like, wait a minute. Did a lot of people die with that? Like,
Okay, but let me say this, Jason, to you, because I get where you're coming from, because you do get to an age where if you've seen like 30 or 35 Christmases, you're like, you know what? You've seen all the things, you've seen all the backstage, the front stage, whatever, but then you have a little child and then when they get to that age, they get like 5, 6 years old. You start again because you get to see it through their eyes, and you start planning it. You're like, oh, you know what? They're just gonna love it when they come down, and I'm gonna make this perfect for them, and it's fresh again, and that's kind of the wonderful gift that the children are to us, Jason.
No, there is no Santa. You shouldn't tell kids there's a Santa.
Kevin, you're a father. You have many children, some that you don't even know about.
I'm like Abraham. Go on.
Does not every weekend satisfy your need for those things? Do you not fulfill your child's wishes and desires and make them happy regardless of what season of the year it is?
Yeah, but you got to make things extra special because you are making their Christmas memories. You are making their Christmas story that they're going to look back on when you are dead and gone and going to remember you curmudgeonly on the couch in your robe.
Why can't every day with your children be the Christmas story that they remember? It doesn't need Christmas. It should just be, hey, my dad was a really great guy and he always did what...
Okay.
No, yes,
No,
it's increasing Christmas because you are all procrastinators. Every single one of you are lazy, and every single weekend you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna rest here. So this is a way to guarantee that at least one weekend at the year you'll get something decent for your kids.
You can't always make that much of an effort, and because last Christmas, well, I was there. I was on the roof. I had the fire hose tied around my waist. I was jumping off, crashing in the window, and you can't do that every weekend. Like that's a seasonal thing.
Last weekend, I took my daughter to the dinosaur discovery area at the Carlisle Visitor Center at the Lorain County Metro Parks. What did you do? That's right. Dinosaurs, Christmas. You choose which one you want. I choose dinosaurs.
How about dinosaurs and Christmas?
I know.
Do the dinosaurs know it's Christmas after all?
Like the Toy Story that time forgot.
Okay.
Did you guys not see that? It was the Toy Story Christmas special that was on the other night. Rylan and I watched it because it had dinosaurs in it.
No.
It was actually pretty good.
I don't... You know, Jason, you don't have to be forced to feel cheery. I just think it's just a nice little reminder that, you know, hey, life can be hard, but you should just try to be happy and upbeat. And I like when, you know, people are a little bit nicer because it spreads. Don't you? Does that not happen at your office? No, it probably doesn't because you work for a newspaper and you're all about the news, and news is sad for the most part.
But there's an occasion to get with the office people out to the pub, and everybody gets nice cocktails, and it's lovely.
No, it's a time to give out crappy presents to your friends to make them laugh. You get crappy presents so you can have a laugh, eat an obscene amount of food, not feel bad about it, and have an obscene amount of liquor and don't feel bad about it.
No, also like
about.
Also with the internet too, like, you know, there's like the Reddit stuff and also on the Geek Nights forum, the Secret Santa stuff. That's fun, and I'm actually looking forward to hopefully creating my Santy's present, and I look forward to hearing them typing their reaction, like to see how they react to it, because my previous gifts were really, I think the people who received them really enjoyed it, and it's just nice to know that people can get happy for something that you did.
Yeah, I sent mine last year twice, and twice it got lost.
Oh no.
Oh, it's because you're from Costa Rica.
So I accept your burnt offerings that you've brought me, the gold, the frankincense, and the myrrh of this episode. And I think that's where we're going to end it.
No. What is your favorite Christmas special, Jason?
Oh, mine? The first half of The Grinch, where he was winning. I don't like the whole heart growing 3 sizes that day because that's like some severe, like, I mean, he should have been in the hospital, but...
You should watch it backwards.
But I thought that The Grinch was onto the right path. Anyway, that's where we should go. SimplySyndicated.com. That's where you need to go to find other podcasts, maybe podcasts that, I don't know, celebrate this time of the year a little bit more joyously than I choose to. There's some terrific ones over there. Starbase 66 is among my favorites. There's the Masters of None. There's The Greatest Show in the Galaxy. All kinds of podcasts over there that you can check out, dear listener. May I recommend Ray Guns and Go-Go Boots? I believe that's the name of the new podcast that's all about like swanky 60s and 70s sci-fi. Stuff like Buck Rogers. I like Buck Rogers. That's good times, right?
Yeah.
No.
Lost in Space. They're doing Lost in Space last time, I think.
Alrighty, well that's excellent kind of material, especially if you're a geek. If you listen to this show, it's probably right up your bailiwick. But if you want to follow us on Facebook, you can do so at facebook.com/ATW9K. We're at ATW9K on Twitter. And if you want to save some money, if you want to start a new domain name like, let's just keep it simple this time, ChristmasSucks.org. If you want to register ChristmasSucks.org, Omar, can you check that and see if that already exists?
Let's see.
ChristmasSucks.org. If you want to register that domain, you can go to GoDaddy.com and use the code Trivia129. and you can get that domain for £1.29. That's like $1.99 American. Or you can use the code Trivia99 and get it for just wait. Is it Trivia99? Oh shoot! I can't remember what the code is.
ChristmasSocks.org is available for $8.99.
$8.99. Well, no, my friends. You can get it for much less than that.
Why don't
if
you
use
buy it?
Trivia129 at GoDaddy.
Why don't you buy it, Jason, since you're the curmudgeon?
Okay. Maybe I will.
Or www.jasonneedstoremovethe-stick-out-of-his-ass.org.
Now, I'm not just saying to use that code so that you can get yourself a cheap website. It does help us a little bit. We're trying to, build up a little bit of a cash reserve here so that maybe we can, buy some audio equipment. We are sorely underfunded in that area. You would hate to see the software setup that I've got rigged up on my computer right now. It is so crappy. I would like to have a nice software setup where instead of maybe amplifying everything using, crappy Windows third-party software, we could actually run things through an actual mixing board. That would be terrific.
That'd be cool. Jason, I have a question for you.
Yes.
If someone was listening to this and said, "Hey, you know what? I would like to help with the show, but I'm not really interested in a GoDaddy malarkey. I would like to give them a little Christmas gifty, like the equivalent of a little cocktail at Christmas time." Is there a spot where they can just chuck in a $5 or something like that?
I don't think so.
No?
I really don't.
We got to put that spot back there because I think the good-hearted listeners that we have would say, "Hey, man, we don't mind chucking in a $5 now and again."
There used to be over on simplysyndicated.com a way that you could just donate money, and I'm not sure that it's there anymore. I would have to check that out. Or you can check it out, dear listener, by going there.
I think the problem is PayPal is a bitch for donations.
Wow, they have stopped listening. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, wait. Jason needs to get that stick out of his butt.com is available for $2.99.
Ooh.
What about .net? Could I get that in a .net?
Actually, you can get the .net.info.biz.com for $13.
Could I get that like .photography? Because I'm pretty sure you can get a .photography domain through GoDaddy.
You can get a .ninja.
And then you could take pictures of a stick in your butt and post them to the website that you register at that domain. Anyway, this is going on way too long. Shut up, Omar. We'll see everybody next week.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Stupid
Atomic
Christmas.
Trivia War loves you.
Hate it.
Even New Year's, dude? You don't like New Year's either?
Yeah, I'm not into New Year's. It's too much pressure to have a good time on.
I love New Year's.
Dude, it's all about the alcohols. I thought you would be on that.
No, it's all about
Every
board
day is
gaming.
alcohol day.
You must be an alcoholic.